Hello, my name is Paul Jones and I am the Fund Manager of the Boston Income Fund. Before I commence with the March 2020 quarterly video report, on behalf of everyone on the Boston team, we hope that all our investors, including their families and friends, are healthy and safe at this time. As all investors will be aware, COVID-19 has impacted domestic and international financial markets during the March 2020 quarter, and the fixed interest and securitized mortgage sectors have not been immune from the impact. Whilst markets do look very volatile at this time, I want to assure all unit holders watching this video report that the BMIL Investment Committee is pleased with the appropriate and prudent response provided by the executive at Think Tank Group Approach Limited, or Think Tank. We will address further issues about COVID-19 later in this video report, but firstly, we wish to confirm the performance of your investment. The Boston Income Fund is reporting an official quarterly return of 2.29% for the March 2020 quarter, which is equivalent to an annualized return of 9.224%. The March 2020 quarterly return is in line with previous quarters and have not been affected by COVID-19. Please also note that Boston will pay March distributions in full and in advance of the payment date of 21 April 2020. We usually take this chance to provide a direct verbal review and comparison of the underlying data for the Think Tank portfolio at this time. But for this version of the quarterly video report, I provided you with a graphic summary, which is currently shown on screen, to provide a detailed overview of the underlying portfolio's position as at 31 March 2020. We believe the data that you are seeing on the screen at the moment will underpin the performance of the BIF over the next few quarters. As at March 2020, Think Tank holds $1.497 billion in loans under management across 2,437 loan accounts. And the weighted average loan-to-value ratio, or LVR, within the Think Tank loan portfolio is 63.46% as at 31 March 2020. Loan arrears of greater than 30 days, as at 31 March 2020, total 7 loans, or 0.29% of total loan accounts. This data will form the cornerstone of the BMIL Investment Committee review over the coming weeks, months and quarters. Additionally, we wish to highlight that the Reserve Bank of Australia, or RBA, reduced the official cash rate during the March 2020 quarter by a total of 50 basis points, which involved a 25 basis point reduction announced after the scheduled RBA board meeting on the 4th of March, and then a further 25 basis point reduction post a special RBA board meeting on the 20th of March. The outcome from both meetings is that the official cash rate was pulled down from 0.75% to 0.25% as at the date of this report, and short-term money market rates, specifically the 30-day bank bill swap rate, have also fallen. The downward movement in both rates will affect the return of BIF in future quarters. The BMIL Investment Committee would like to acknowledge the open and constant communication currently being provided from the highest level of Think Tank executive on a very regular basis. We are very pleased to report that the Australian Office of Financial Management, or AOFM, is providing assistance to the Australian banking industry. Think Tank is engaging with its senior funders, the federal government and the AOFM to advocate that that assistance be extended to the non-bank sector on similar terms to those being offered to the Australian banking industry. BMIL will support these initiatives in any way it can. Further, your BMIL Investment Committee would like to remind investors that the Chief Executive Officer, General Manager of Credit and Risk, and the Company Secretary at Think Tank represent a highly experienced team, and the same team that successfully navigated the company through the global financial crisis. I would like to thank all our investors for the unwavering support they have provided to myself and the entire Boston team during this unusual period. Over the next week or so, we will be testing a new online medium to provide webinar updates, as we are conscious that the evolving nature of this situation may require updated methods to maintain our regular contact with you. In closing, I wish to advise all investors that Darren Harrison, the CEO of BMIL, will endeavour to contact all investors earlier than usual this quarter and looks forward to speaking with you over the phone between the 7th and 9th of April, and then after Easter between the 15th and 16th of April. If you have any questions about this video report or your current Boston Income Fund investment, please call me on 02 8920 8886. Thank you for watching another of our quarterly video presentations.